We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields.
Leading off for the
He'll
Yankees,
get us started in this one under the lights.
6, Delino DeShields.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields.
Leading off
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 6.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone, 2-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Rodriguez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Turner.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is standing in, Sean Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. In is Jorge Soler. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Frazier waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Javier Baez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
So he sets him down swinging. Javier Baez becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Wellington Castillo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Clint Frazier.
Left fielder, Clint Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Digging in now, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Wellington Castillo.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground near home, but it gets foul. The 2-2 one more time. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner is there. A quick out number 1. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And that misses. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. High pop up. Gregorius is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Salvador
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Looped out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Popped up. Moustakas is over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Jaime Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Now batting, Matt Duffy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Matt Duffy.
First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. No problem here. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Manti.
Kevin Manti.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Into the box now, Jordan Montgomery.
Pitcher, Jordan Montgomery.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in to try it again, Sean Rodriguez. A base hit in his first trip.
Rodriguez.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Line drive to center field. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Another 0-2 home. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Lined into right field for a leadoff single. Digging in, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Turner.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rizzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tap down the line. That winds up foul.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jorge
First
Soler.
delivery to him on the way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. Javier Baez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Ready with another 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Coming to the plate now, Wellington Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Clint Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Clint
into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
For the Yankees.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Salvador Perez.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard toward the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he stayed high with a changeup apparently. Ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Settling in now, Jaime Garcia. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Garcia.
And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Center fielder
and here's
6.
the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks.
Right
couple of singles to his credit thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Hit to short. Mantine has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Mike Moustakas.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Zobrist has it, and a rather easy first out. In now, Carlos Gonzalez. He topped out in his first trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Back to him on the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Justin Turner.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, This might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Way out in front.
Got a full count.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter number
Here's
22,
Ben Zobrist now.
It's
been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
First offering on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Baez has a play, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Clint Frazier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit down the third base line. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Manti. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Dustin Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Peterson.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Michael Feliz is on to pitch from
now pitching for the Braves.
Ready for another chance.
45.
Salvador Perez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Line to the right side. Soler is there to put it away for out number 1. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. In there at the letters 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Jaime Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in once again, Delino DeShields. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Jay Bruce will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Jay Bruce.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 5 homers, 9 driven in. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Baez ranging back at the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. In is Jorge Soler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
And that misses, ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Center fielder number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Zobrist is there for it. 2 gone. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Settling in now, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. The tag, and he is out at third. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Aaron Hicks goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Justin Turner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
The
He
batter,
steps in
number
off a
22.
base hit in his
Second
last
baseman.
at-bat.
Ben Zobrist.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And here's Soler to make the grab, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll get
Leading
things
off for
started
the
now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Matt Duffy.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Hicks. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the
Now
switch
batting.
hitter, Kevin
Shortstop,
Manti. 1 for
Kevin
2 on his line
Manti.
so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat.
batting.
And when that's the case,
Pitcher,
your chances
your
of getting a
attention,
good pitch to hit
And
are
hitting
way
for the
worse.
Braves,
Chase Utley
Number
will
26.
grab a bat and hit for the
Chase Utley.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your
Sam
attention,
Freeman.
please. Now pitching for the
So
Braves.
stepping in,
Number
Anthony
34.
Rizzo. He'll try and lead things off here in inning.
Freeman.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ground ball right into the shift. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now,
Outfielder.
Clint Frazier.
Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Baez sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the
Now
second
batting.
out.
Catcher.
Stepping into the box,
Perez.
Salvador Perez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits. Digging in, Sean Rodriguez. He'll be the
Leading
one to
off
get
the
us going here in the
bottom of the
bottom
Braves.
of inning number 9.
First baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The right fielder,
Standing
number 12.
in, Jorge Soler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Here's Javier Baez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Dylan Betances takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on. Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Betances is ready. Here's the 2-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. And the Braves now are down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Jaime Garcia. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the ninth, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.
On 9 hits.
MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Standing in, Ian Happ, and we are set for
Leading
baseball here this
Yankees.
evening.
Left fielder, Ian Happ.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Justin Turner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Martinez is there, one away. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Runners on first with one down. Squared that one up just a little late. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Grounded back up the middle. Owings to his left. He's there on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's Jay Bruce now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and he's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
And that's through into left, a base hit. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Batting second.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Tanaka into his motion. Here he comes on 2-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double. Jake Lamb standing in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
For the Yankees.
First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Batting eighth.
Here's Didi Gregorius. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. He's around first, heading for two. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with two away on a ground rule double. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Digging in to try it again. Ian Happ trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Two out with the man at first. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Kyle Schwarber.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Brad Miller. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
High in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Settling in now, Chris Owings. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And there's ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Rizzo will head for second. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And that's low, ball 4. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Hicks.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Owings is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. At the plate, Taijuan Walker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Taijuan Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. 1-2, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Half is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder,
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lorenzo Cain. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Tanaka pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Baseman, Jake Lamb.
First delivery to him on the way. Jake Lamb will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 13.
Into the windup
Salvador
and the
Perez.
pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Down and away, ball 1. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Schwarber has it, and he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, 2 down now.
The pitcher, number 19.
Digging in now, Masahiro Tanaka. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez coming on, and that retires the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-1 pitch is a splitter, swung on and missed. 2-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And a rather easy first out. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Ian Happ. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ian Happ.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again, Justin Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
First baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Ben Zobrist is on deck. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Zobrist.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Now a long throw to third. Rizzo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. For Zobrist, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year.
1-1.
And that misses 1-1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi racing back, And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher,
ready for another
13.
shot now. Salvador Perez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Owings has it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Here's Chris Owings now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in, Taijuan Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch curveball. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's Zobrist now at second. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Gene Segura standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gene Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Segura turns and goes to second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready once again, Masahiro Tanaka. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately for him, the hitter didn't swing. He's sitting 0-1. But he's going to have to put the ball on the corners if he wants to be effective.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ian Happ at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Jake Lamb standing in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 2-0. Now a move over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. One run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Taken in by Zobrist. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Zobrist with a dive. He's out. Digging in once again, Brad Miller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Tanaka pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. This pitch is popped up. Gregorius is there for it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He'll lead it off here. As we begin inning number. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Here it comes, 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. A little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Bruce.
And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Benintendi. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Down and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Owings will turn and head for second. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. Stepping up now, Taijuan Walker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. In this one, Adonis Garcia will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at 3rd here.
Adonis Garcia.
R.A. Dickey comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Knuckleball gets away that time. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the 1st out. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And a knuckleball too low, apparently.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside, 3-0 now. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounded to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Chris Hatcher has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Drilled to the right side, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at bat. In the air now, out to left. Giving chase is Benintendi. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The pitcher,
coming to the plate now, R.A. Dickey. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hendrys Morales will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Lays off 1-0. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Lifted the other way to left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Striding into the box, Ian Happ. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First delivery to him on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. The 1-0 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Justin Turner.
Justin Turner comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Now in the box, Jake Lamb. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Perez recovers. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. Singled homer run in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Anthony Rizzo.
Number 16 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 16.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Into the box, Ben Zobrist. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Owings down on the ground. Hey now. Digging in now, Jay Bruce. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Matt Holliday will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Matt Holliday.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And Holliday has a base hit. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Delino DeShields will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 6, Delino DeShields.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch lifted into the air to shallow center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory.
Catcher, number 12.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Now batting, Brad Miller. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Miller.
Joey Rickard will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 23, Joey Rickard.
Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Ready with the 2-0. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. On the ground to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Owings. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Ready now number 16. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Hanley Ramirez will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden arc.
Hanley Ramirez.
Skied into very shallow right. Gordon has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Gene Segura standing in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner barehands it. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Jay Bruce. What a performance he turned in.